Hello everybody, Cyanesk111 here, and welcome back to more Civilization 6 as Julius Caesar. Last part, I razed one of Ethiopia's cities and conquered another one, but kept it, even though I know for sure it's going to rebel unless I do something. Now, I've got a problem down here to worry about, but I'll handle it as soon as I have my troops up here do all the talking. So my giant death robots can actually handle these modern AT units okay. I thought they wouldn't. I'm still kind of wondering if I should bring my modern armors into Ethiopia's territory further. And if I do so, then I'm going to be concerned about these modern ATs doing a number to them. I think it would be nice if I took all these partisans out, as someone had done the recruit partisans mission, and I kind of hope that wasn't me who did it. Oh, so it's going to be a major victory, unexpectedly. I just hope neither of my units get done in by this last modern AT unit remaining. Well, look who's back. The abominable beast. Now you're toppled. Or I think you are. No, you're not. But I did dwindle your HP down a lot. Okay, so it's Kylinus that has the Gain Sources mission done. Now I'm going to siphon some funds while I see what's going on over with Sabrina. Exit by foot is always the safest option, but it will require 4 turns for her to return. I think I'll give vehicle a try. Okay, good. Sabrina is safe and successfully acquired the off-world mission boost. That's the way we do it. And while I'm thinking about it, it's gonna be a big risk, given my uranium supplies and how they're dwindling. But I'm getting a third giant death robot into the picture. Best of luck to me. And that's all I can do for this turn. Up here at least. And now there are more partisans in Babylon. You serious? Aye. Just glad I have that third giant death robot in play. Or I probably won't be knowing what I'll do. At least I know that Ethiopia is handling the partisan problem. I just hope I won't have any problems like that in my territory. Back at home. and something's happening. Huh.
From the dust to which our civilization first rose, so too shall we return. As the light of our people fades to nothingness, we wonder if one will rise to rekindle our flame.
Someone apparently achieved a victory. A culture victory. But that's just one of the victories that I don't really need this playthrough. I'll just one more turn it and hope that I can still achieve, Oh. Uh-oh. Well. Things certainly aren't looking so good for Ethiopia with all these modern AT units. But still, my goal remains clear. Can't really do that, because I'm obviously at war. Can't do the aid request mission, though. All I'm hoping is that the other victories are achievable despite...
is the bond of many.
I just hope that the other victories are going to be achievable despite the culture one being taken. Okay. So, assuming that I know how to do this right, I might have a domination victory under my belt soon. And by which, I mean moving this modern armor to a safe place. And hoping for the best. Might be a bad idea, but I'm gonna heal. Because of all the manpower I'll need. If worst comes to worst, then I'll most likely just send this giant death robot up here to purge the rabble. And Moreau is becoming very loyal to me. Full loyalty in just 22 turns. Okay. And it can go all the way down here in just one turn. So we'll just wait until the giant death robot is moving down to where it needs to be. I can choose a civic in the meantime, and that is going to be... What can I do? Perhaps I can work my way towards one of these right now. It requires both information warfare and exodus imperative. Won't know until I've done it. Can give one of my governors a promotion. And they need it bad. I'm actually going to give Pingala the Connoisseur promotion. I can potentially use him as a means of maintaining loyalty in... What's the loyalty at? Falling 20. 13 loyalty of 100 possible. There's unrest. Well, all I can say is that I'm glad, I've used it to get another death robot in play. Do I still have envoys? Yes, I do. A bit of a surprise at that. Okay, so the modern armor army just barely survived that attack. So I don't know what's going to happen to my jet bomber once Alamata rebels from my rule. Will it just fly around in circles somewhere? Still no, Ethiopia. Your original capitals are going to be mine one way or another. Even though I know Alamata's going to rebel. Here in 3, 2, 1... Yep, I called it. Wonder where my jet bomber is going now.
If the enemy know not where he...
All the way back to Puteoli? What? It ought to go on to my aircraft carrier if it's gonna keep doing its mission. Oh dear. Well, let's get the obvious out of the way first. That missile cruiser can't get to my capital city in any way. Here's hoping this will be enough. And this is the one with the promotions too, so it's gonna have to be moved away. I'll use my third giant death robot to hopefully finish it off. I'm maxing Axum, as I like to say. And we got him. Good for me. I'll have the giant death robot continue its journey over to the Ethiopian Empire. I know it'll arrive eventually. I'll keep this city. Rebellion in 3 turns. It's probably gonna be a crapshoot to get both of these cities under my control at the same time. I think I can use this giant death robot over here to wrestle control of Alamata back before I go ahead and raid Babylon. But I gotta get these obvious problems out of the way first. Those modern AT units are gonna be a pain in the butt because of my army consisting mostly of modern armor units. I can get more trader units to further increase my gold per turn. If it works, it works. The encampment training will also provide gold per turn, so that's something useful. I completely didn't know that the modern armor from Ethiopia was gonna come after this weekend one. That's embarrassing. That's right, my giant death robots. Show those free city troops what you're made of. Well, you're back, Sabrina. And so soon, too. Huh. I'm gonna have you go to would Tenochtitlan be a good place for you? Hope it is. And I gotta give my traders destinations. As long as they have the gold, I'm going there. You just continue your merry way over to Ethiopia, while I have my naval units keep an eye out for any potential threats that might come to my empire. Bummer. I'll let you get a head start on recapturing Alamada. City strikes can't really do any damage to cities. Fact that I pretty much want to be aware of, but I'm kind of aware of that. It's only the troops that can do the damage to the cities. A Cahokia Mound, thank you. Toledo. I'll keep Alamada once again because I think I could still get some more troops out of that before I go ahead and try to conquer Babylon. Hella! It's gonna offer a good, generous gold income. I think now would be a good time to get all of these modern AT units out of the way before I move on. God forbid if any more of those come up. I think that if I do capture Babylon within the time limit of these cities rebelling, then there might be a good chance that I might cause these cities to maintain loyalty better. There's a major flood, but a dam there means no flood. Completely mitigated. All thanks to my technological advances. I think I'm gonna have to move my giant death robot to closer to Babylon if I want to strike it. That'd be optimal. I'm also gonna have to do something about these two modern armors down here. I took one of them out, so that's good. I think this jet bomber can easily dispatch this other one, too. Well, there we have it. Threat neutralized. There we go. Jet bombers won the day. That fourth death robot is getting much closer to where it needs to be. And soon, potentially, most of Ethiopia will be mine. I think I'll get a market going. I haven't built any buildings in Ostia's commercial hub district? I thought I did. Huh. That's a bit strange. Anyways, let's go ahead and do harbor shipping, because that'll earn me some gold. I'll repair the granary real quick. Doesn't have any bearing on how much gold I have, but whatever. They're moving a modern armor into Babylon. That's lame. This may look intimidating with the multitude of units around here, but they're really just either civilian or religious, so it's not really my problem. They can't really do any damage to my robots that I have. Or any other unit, for that matter.
After 11 days' passage in this...
Off-world mission is done, and lo and behold, Axum's rebelled. And already too, might I add. I thought it would rebel in just one more turn, but not the case, it turns out. All this carnage going on. It looks like something you'd see out of a movie, in my mind's eye. I can take care of this mechanized infantry real quick. Can you help them destroy Babylon? Or at least its defenses. I'll take that as a solid yes. Alright, giant death robot, you can continue to make your way towards the combat zone. There's a trader unit here, but maybe I can have my destroyer fleet plunder it for 300 gold. How nice. Seasteads. And it'll award 1 diplomatic victory point. And after that, it's gonna be just future techs all the way. Have you skip for now. These investments are gonna prove my worth. Or prove they're gonna be worthwhile. And prove my worth that I am gonna have enough gold to purchase the troops I need to finish the job. I'm wondering if there are any more... if there's anything more that I need to do up here before I move on to what's down below. Who cares? I just want Babylon, then I'll end this part. You're damn right I'm a blight. I'm a blight to everyone else. And once I take Babylon over, then it'll be just uphill from here. I hope. Looks like I've done it. Given the Keep City choice down here. Okay. Belongs to Rome Rebellion in 4 turns. That's something I can hopefully handle. We got Exum back. And Rebellion in 6 turns. But I still don't think that's good enough. I'm just hoping that I can give a few of my I can give a few more promotions to my governors before I move on to taking Addis Ababa. Turns. I'm getting there. I'll keep the city. I'll keep the city. Original capitals aren't even raisable. Okay, so that's original capital number 5 of 12 under my control now. We're doing great. Real great. Looks like I'm gonna have to move my missile. I'm gonna have to move my aircraft carrier a bit closer. Let's do. It will. Jet fighters can actually do something for once. Well, they've done help for me in the past, but for once in this war, they're helpful. Yeah, Ethiopia's not really knowing what hit them. I'll get these commercial hub investments underway and then see how this turn plays out, then I'll go ahead and call it. Though if I really want to be sure, then I'm gonna have to... I'll definitely have to do my best to maintain loyalty up here somehow. Falling 3.2. Well... should I place one of my governors there? I think I should. Problem is... I don't know if any of these unrevealed civics are gonna provide me with more governor titles to promote my governors. So, I'm a bit uncertain right now. Oh, great. These submarines are going to be potential hazards for my aircraft carrier, too. As my destroyer fleet is seeing before their very eyes. Yep. Okay, so these cities still could potentially rebel, but I'm still kind of doing everything in my power to maintain loyalty so I can potentially purchase more troops for them to have. And 10 turns. Ooh, full loyalty in 533 turns. That's nice. But yeah, I think that's gonna about do it for this part. I'll have an attack plan ready for when I'm ready to raid Addis Ababa, but that's gonna have to involve me going through Lalibela and Harar first, in some way. Preferably with some more armies at the ready, because I do have enough gold for modern armor, but I'd still very much prefer Faith, and look at how much I have up here. So, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have a battle plan ready for the next part, but until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you. Bye!